For mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Mama said I ain't right, got a bad streak a mile long. Oh, my soul is black as night, what feels right is always wrong. Oh, with a hard brain. Ain't no hero, honey, no angel face. Oh, I ain't no saint. Oh, I this face. I'm sharp as steel, I slice you through. Too numb to feel, too hard to prove. Oh, I ain't no saint.
Yeah! Oh, that song always gets me all fired up. Oh wait, hold on. I was doing something. This is for you.
I deserved that. Deserved that as well. Adoring children everywhere.
Now see, CD here. Once you get the email that you were the first person to give me the email, and I sent you a setup for this, but then you never accepted it.
I don't check my email. I just have one. It's like my phone. I don't answer it, but I have it.
I actually understand that too. I'm not much of an answer the phone kind of guy. I'll answer a text message, but I don't like to answer an actual like.
Sure, I'll answer a message of some description. It might take me a few hours, but I'll answer it. But if you bring me, I'm not answering. You can get fucked.
Yes. We're not racist this week.
Yes, we are. Nigger.
Oh,
Hard R. Hard R.
Oh.
2 minutes and 15 seconds. I've said it 3 times. That's a record for the show.
Oh, Jeremiah's on his way in.
Oh. Hello, happy black man.
Oh man. Here, look, see. Like the worst part is his comments right under your name. See it right there on the screen?
Oh, there's a chat option.
Yeah.
Send me the link, white boy. Oh, you can call me white boy. You can call me cracker. I don't give a shit. Is that the same black guy from the last time we had a black guy?
Yes.
I'm just going full racist this week. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Jeremiah. I don't mean any of it. It's all laughs. It's until I get shot.
God.
Oh man. So that was a thing.
Did you miss me last week?
Well,
I like the Vince mustache you got going.
My man, pal.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
you know, on the Vince side.
Oh, I can
Oh my God!
see you guys now. Sweet.
Oh fuck.
And he's
Hey man, what's up?
He's right next to the racist white guy.
Good evening. The way he said, "Oh."
Oh my God! So that I thought maybe Jeremiah might have like, you know what? Maybe not. But no, he's here, and he's right next to the racist white guy.
That was a hard R too, like specifically.
The benefit to this is here. I can just easily do this here. So, well, oh no, it didn't work. Hold on. I moved there. I separated you guys. Don't worry.
1 degree of separation. I don't know if the guy from Kentucky is a good separator.
That's kind of a good point. The next guy married to a Mexican.
I was gonna say it's not good to generalize people. Just assume just because he's from Kentucky he's racist.
He is
very white though.
He just keeps it to himself. He doesn't let people see that side of him too often. He's usually wearing a hood when he's doing that type of shit.
Oh wow. So that's a thing.
He's not denying it. He's just smiling like, don't tell my secrets.
Well, now we know why he has so many masks.
I do have that one mask that someone told me reminded them of a KKK mask. Which is funny because I didn't even buy it. I got it for free.
Okay.
From the clan meeting. Yeah, they give them out every week.
Almost.
All of you guys get a free one.
I don't even know how to do this at this point.
Oh,
maybe I can here. Maybe I can add this to.
Oh, we're exciting this week. Ah, don't.
I was hoping I could put this between you guys. Have a little little extra buffer, you know.
I was gonna say, is that the same Supercard game?
Yes. We're collecting RoboCop stuff this week.
What is that? I keep collecting them, but I don't know what they're for.
They're collectibles. You do it under the store section of the collectible area. You can turn them in for stuff down the road. You require a lot of them to get the WrestleMania 39 RoboCop card. I think it's like 130 of each.
Ugh. But there's like 2 weeks left on the event, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I currently have 36 of no, it's 150 of each. I currently have 36 of the blue and 10 of the red. I got a bunch of them from Survivor. I came in second place because some jackass used his super move in the finals, which I guess I would have done the same thing if it was do or die. But motherfucker, I had it won. I saw it, and then I saw his super move click, and I just started fucking swearing. And my wife's standing right here. She's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "You should be. It was fine until you came in." But you know.
Don't talk to Jen like that.
Hey, look, I bought and paid for her and brought her here. I'll do what I want with her.
Was she already an American citizen before you made an honest woman out of her?
I bought and paid for her and brought her here.
Jesus Christ. And I'm the racist one.
Well, I'm trying to get a RoboCop.
What's up, Facebook user?
People. I think it's DJB.
I like him.
Oh, that make it even funnier.
Because remember last week he had an issue getting it to show up right.
The People's
Make it
Champ.
even funnier given fucking last night's shenanigans.
Is my audio live?
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, it is him.
I just did a thing.
Uh-oh.
I hate when I'm like super high and like the thing I'm thinking about is all on the tip of my tongue. Like boom, I'm thinking of DJB's nickname, and I'm like all I can think of is excellence. But I'm like
something excellence.
Like yes, excellence. Yes. What else? Like
I don't know.
I don't remember.
My Sarah Logan / Valhalla card's got some big old titties on it, and I love it.
I mean,
Valhalla level cards kind of suck, though.
No. Valhalla, Sarah Logan. The character. It's a Royal Rumble 23 card. But I have an old monster photo from an old card.
Okay.
Her titties look huge in it. Her titties are huge, though.
My titties are huge. You want to see them?
Let's see it.
These are the white man titties. Yeah, boy! Look at these white man titties! He's not even looking.
yeah, I don't want to see any man's titties.
I like you. You're fun.
Oh, fucking A. The innovator of excellence. The innovator of excellence.
See, you had to go look it up.
I feel like has anyone ever seen Half Baked? Where they're like
with Dave Chappelle.
You're coming on to a show with a bunch of people that are regularly high on the show. Or getting higher on the show.
Yeah. I try not to generalize large groups of people. It's very
but that's literally our gimmick. We get high and we talk about shit.
Can I continue making my point?
I suppose
Well,
you should at least know.
We have to let the white man finish first.
Yeah, hold on. You need to sit in the back of this conversation for a moment. Okay.
And now it's all ruined.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No. So like I was saying, I'm glad you had
Just
like
wait
had a
one
chance to
cotton
make
picking
yourself laugh.
moment.
And,
Okay. One.
I'm
cotton
so glad
picking
the
moment.
white guy overtalked over the black guy.
We are a show about getting high. I just want to point that out. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, when they're like, he's like, what do you want from the store? They're like, oh, get, and like the super high guy, the music guy, he's like, get some cheese
Kenny?
puffs,
No, not Kenny.
man, and some
Timber.
popcorn, and some ice
Funyuns,
cream, man.
man.
Yeah,
Gotta
that
have
guy.
the Funyuns.
I feel like that guy. I'm like, and whipped cream, man, and whipped cream. When I just it's like
Gotta have
the innovator of
whipped cream,
excellence, man. The innovator of excellence. The
No.
innovator of excellence.
The Billy Bong. Billy Bong Thornton used Wesley Pipes instead.
Mm-mm.
It's not right without Kenny, man.
Such a stupid.
Man.
I have seen that
there's two types of
movie of like 100 times.
yeah.
There's two types of. You said there's two types of, and then Josh cut you off.
Oh no, there's two types of comedy movies. Like the comedy movie that actually has like some semblance of a storyline, and then the comedy movie that's just this. No. There's other half bakes. There's
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah. I mean, friggin' Superbad, and there's more half baked.
I've never seen Superbad.
It's just them doing shit. It's like, again, like it's one of those movies. There's kind of sorta. Oh, the innovator of excellence. The innovator of excellence, man. The innovator of excellence. What was I gonna say?
There's two types of comedy: the kind that has a plot and the kind that doesn't.
Yes, friggin' Superbad is the type of movie. It kind of sorta has a moral to the story, but if those two people don't have their resolution, then the movie would still be the exact same level of entertainment value. It's not like, oh, I can't believe this didn't happen. Oh, it was so sad. No one would be disappointed if it didn't have a nice little bow at the end. It was just craziness. Okay. No one cares.
So, question on this: where do you place Bill and Ted?
It would
because I mean they're traveling through time, bringing like fucking historical figures back to have a rock show presentation for the history class. But the whole movie wraps up in a pretty bow where they get the resolution. If they didn't get the resolution, the movie would have been horrible. But we knew they were supposed to get the resolution because the wild stallions are a big part of the future that brings peace to Earth.
Is it just me, or is Josh's audio kind of hard to listen to? Yeah.
Kind of muffled.
Yeah, it's like you've got a towel over your microphone or something.
At least I don't have it over my head.
Heard that, all right.
That took me way too long to make the KKK connection. Holy fuck.
No, actually, that
stand into the camera like this.
It wasn't even a KKK connection.
It wasn't?
No, that's what racist white people call anyone from the Middle East as a cowhead. And as a white person, I know this. I haven't watched 3 yet, but I own them all. I have them on Vudu. I plan to sit down and watch them at some point. I just haven't done it yet. I have watched 1 and 2. I grew up on them. But where do you place them, huh? What type of comedy are they?
Trash comedy. Because Keanu Reeves sucks.
Keanu Reeves is a great comedy.
I think it's all an act. I think he's got some demons in his closet that he's hiding away from the rest of the world.
Hey, newsflash, that's why it's called acting.
Exactly. But I mean, you can't.
I hope you get kicked out of your clan meeting this week.
You can't necessarily hate on a man who has a fucking homeless cat shelter in his house.
It looks like you're jerking a dude off.
I was making a cigarette.
Okay.
It's really
Is that
sus
what they
because of the
call it
way
these
that
days?
AB's body is angled and you were sort of to the side.
Except he's in Kentucky, and my arm's not
only-
long enough to reach.
Only
You're
you
the
would
same
think about
lane,
that. That's just.
That's like saying you and Adam Cage are from the same place.
But we're not on the same landmass.
I'd argue that Kentucky's not the same landmass as New York either, and so would everybody in Kentucky.
Yeah, New York is an island, so.
We know where he lives.
DJB still here? Somewhere?
Mm.
Let me know if you're still here, man, because I got something for you.
It's called a blowjob.
You're not entirely wrong. My
Ah.
science hat, just for you, my friend. I got my
Look,
science
you finally
hat, buddy.
showed up.
I'm here.
I was in the middle of something.
What, masturbating?
No,
Do you wish you were masturbating?
no,
Are you masturbating now?
no. We're trying to figure out how he's from.
Science hat.
Go back
Are
to the
you-
one where
Science
Jeremiah
hat,
was
baby.
the background and we were all on top of him. I liked that. Yeah,
No, no,
that's perfect.
no.
I mean,
How can you call us racist when we have the black guy in a position of prominence?
Not anymore. It's semen time.
Oh, they won't. Oh, there we go.
So awkward.
Look at them
Oh,
teeth.
you're right. You're right.
Look at them
I
teeth.
asked Jeremiah next to
Aw.
Kiwi again.
Look at that chin. Yeah.
We're just fucking around with everything.
This
Yeah.
could be a potentially dangerous combination.
Vincent McClain.
Though
Look, I'm
this
fat. Look at that double
Well-
chin. Jesus Christ.
this
I lose
layout
some weight.
here would be perfect for doing a live promo battle judging. You have your three
Oh,
judges on the
yeah.
bottom. Your two people doing the promo battle up there on the top. Move like the comments.
And when I drag you by your
yeah.
nappy ass hair back to the lake of what, right? We will win the rise of the South.
What is life like in? You're from New Zealand?
Yeah, no, you can't say this. This is why I'm saying it quietly in my bedroom with the lights off and the door closed. This is too far. I go too far. Way too far.
We realized that a long time ago, actually.
So I'm very what I say on the show and the things I do would definitely not be considered okay here. No way. Not at all.
Or anywhere?
Well-
And yet you still do it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's part of the show.
That's true. That's true.
He's also frozen.
No.
On my end, you're frozen.
Yeah, my end, you're frozen too.
Can you still hear me though?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
You
I
just,
guess I
have
just
the-
want-
you just have this.
Oh, he's unfrozen.
Now he's
Damn it.
even moving.
I was gonna say, I guess I can't deep throat any dildos this week then.
You still can. We'll let you.
It'd just be audio only.
Put me
Yeah,
and Jeremiah on the
yeah,
screen
yeah.
together. Can you see me? Like, am I moving around and shit? Okay, so he'll come from that side.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
See, I'm not racist.
I should have done my promos instead of popping in here.
I mean, I had that going once already. Like, look. There you go.
Spit roast.
But so how was everybody's week?
Tossy turvy.
This has been a very long week. Like it feels like it should already be the weekend. It's only just now Thursday.
Yeah, and I forgot that.
Like it genuinely feels like it should be later in the week than it actually is. I feel like we should already be at the fucking weekend, bro.
How's the new job?
It's all right so far. Still kind of adjusting.
Ooh, completely off topic, but the weekend thing got me thinking about it. So what? There's a couple of you here. What exactly happened in IW this weekend?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm banned.
well, things happened.
Well, we have a member of the results show here, and
you have the one that started it here.
So what did you do this weekend?
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning, just the world was burning.
So genuinely what happened was I had this moment of genuine frustration because I couldn't come up with an idea for a promo, so I just went off the cuff and did like just started
Not
airing
giving
my fucking shit out.
You don't give a care anymore, basically.
Basically, I'm just here, dog.
Because people I know that he's in IW. I'm sorry to say this, but pretty much people have been facing me so far in IW and giving you what you wanted.
Right, but Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland. Anybody gonna keep going?
I don't know the lyrics. That's not my.
I don't remember them off the top of my head.
I don't even know what that is.
Nearly enough.
We didn't start the fire, Billy Joel.
Oh wow! When we make noise, our little picture lights up.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah,
Lenore, you look Asian today.
I said some shit, and
I don't
then
what you did.
and then Lauren said some shit, and then a bunch of just shit started happening off of that. So we kind of we started some to the point where fucking Jones himself had to come and be like, okay, y'all cut it the fuck out.
Yeah, I saw the post from Jones. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, that was us. And I'm like,
yeah.
So I
about it.
I posted a gift comment in this thing with the South Park where, like, you remember I think it was the string of episodes where like the oil rig company blew up the underwater rig and then
We're
the
sorry.
guy who comes in, we're sorry. So I just posted a gift comment under it with that.
I saw that,
like,
but
because I'm
did
like
not.
I'm sorry, but I'm not.
And I'm gonna say, are you though? Are you though?
I'm not sorry,
Not
but
really.
they're making me say I am.
I am contractually obligated to apologize.
I have been. I've actually been like enjoying since you've been back. Because
Since you've been back. No, it doesn't have the same ring to it.
so like in Converse, like when Josh
Like the
did
sneakers?
no. When Josh did results, he was just like off the cuff. He wouldn't be in character. He was just like, I hate this person. This person sucks. He's there's no barrier. He's just like he's him.
Hey, it was a character. It was the character of me.
Right. Conversely, I actually kind of enjoy giving shit to the people that I like, but I even more so enjoy irrationally supporting the people that I like. So like since Arthur left and came back, he forfeited his Money in the Bank. But I'm like, oh no.
Not really.
He won the ladder match. Y'all had that other thing
Who forfeited what? Who forfeited what? I never forfeited shit. Everywhere I went after I left, I still said I had this fucking thing.
So yeah, that's been
It's
fun.
true. It's true.
So yeah, that's been fun. And it'll be even more fun because he's going against a real babyface this week.
Ooh,
Yeah, someone
yeah.
who will actually, hopefully
Anton.
I'll have fun with.
Important questions. How many views am I up to now?
Fuck, I don't know. I haven't looked. I actually straight up forgot that an episode went up yesterday.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
professional
baby.
I am.
told you about it when I was at work.
Yeah, like I'm sitting there in the middle of a shift at work, and then Brooks and I'm listening to this the podcast that just went up. I'm like, wait, oh, I uploaded an episode today. I had an episode scheduled for upload today. Holy shit, you're still at 21.
Oh, people need to watch my podcast. Make sure I
Why?
get more views than Nick White.
You're nowhere close.
That's why people need to watch it.
I'm looking at
Hey.
Spotify. The last episode that I see is on April 23rd.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Unplugged podcast.
Yeah, my thing, which I don't have a Spotify hookup yet.
It's quick and easy to do.
Okay.
We don't at the moment because I owe RSS money. If I hadn't ever set up the pro account for the analytics, I wouldn't be in the boat I am now. So I have to pay them before I can disable the pro account and go back to uploading the audio because I took care of that problem. I got everything like turned to audio files. I just can't upload them.
Sounds like some.
So what I'm saying, folks, is if you want to go to our website, visit our Patreon, and send me some money, we can start getting back. Yeah.
So
That's
we're
just
not
cool.
on Spotify at the moment?
Well, we are, but no new episodes are going up yet.
But how are the people of Belgium going to hear me be racist?
Exactly. That's why we need the people of Belgium to dig into their wallets,
Yeah,
dig deep,
like
and
come
spend
on,
us
shouts out.
$25.
We need our Belgians to.
So this
Yeah.
is why I like Botswana
Yeah,
better than Belgium. Botswana
Well,
would never let this happen.
If Botswana
but they
wants to give us $25, we can show that they are better.
Is that
than-
US dollars? Or
It is
Botswana
US
versus
dollars.
Belgium in a war to financially support our product.
So,
is that 25 US?
yes. So, some news came up on my end.
It's like
this week.
$50 here.
Jesus Christ, your money's crap, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's like 2,000 pesos. So, I got offered a job this week.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Why not?
What is it?
Well, the reason I was being offered to it was because I live so close to the other place. But I have to move, and I don't know where I'm moving. I might end up moving actually to another city, and I don't drive. So if I get hired by this place to be this, the emergency fill-in, working a certain number of days a week, for sure, and then like on call, I can't exactly just make it there if I'm needed. So like, it leaves me in this position, especially not knowing where I'm moving to or what's going on with that yet. Excuse me. Any place I end up going to work because of my driving situation becomes interesting because I don't know that I'll be able to make it there when I move. If I'll be able to make it there anymore. So I'm in a very interesting limbo in that regard. That's fun.
Yeah, that's the predicament.
Take it, and then just deal with issues as they arise, like the rest of life. What's the worst that can happen? You take it, and then a week later you have to give it up. Oh well, at least you gave it a shot.
That's true. And
maybe it turns out to be something really beneficial, and it works really well, and other pieces of your life just fall together to make it fucking sweet spot.
It's a local owned business. It's a tobacco and it's Copper City Smoke and Beverage. They deal with beer and cigarettes and weed.
Oh, nice. Sounds
Do
like
it.
the perfect place for you.
Yeah, go for it. What's the worst that happens? It falls apart? Oh well. At least you took the step towards it and gave it a shot.
Well, the thing is, the reason I got offered the spot is because I know one of the owners.
I mean,
So just be honest with him and tell him, I'd love to take the job. This is my situation. Are you still interested in me?
And the reason I was offered the spot is because they have somebody who's incredibly unreliable right now. So, like, I kind of would feel like an asshole if I ended up being unreliable too, because of something that happened.
Be honest with them and tell them in advance, this is my situation, but I would love to take the job if you still want me.
I'm gonna be like, how do we work around this?
So maybe
Nothing
I
is
will.
too big that it can't be overcome.
That is not necessarily true.
Well, people climb mountains, so...
I mean, they say that you can't escape a few things in life. One of them being taxes, unless you're Donald Trump. And the other being death, unless you're Thanos, because obvious reasons.
Well, he died, so...
Thanos died.
Well, that was more of a comic book Thanos reference.
Oh, okay. Because he loves death, and
yes,
death doesn't want him.
Literally. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same death that Deadpool's in love with.
Yeah, I think so.
That's how in the mythos how Deadpool doesn't die because of Thanos.
But yeah, so I came across a video of stuff for those in the fandom of the comic book movies for the new Captain America New World Order movie with Seth Rollins as a member of the Silver Society.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a picture of that. That was interesting.
Oh yeah, Blakey brought it up in the group chat earlier. He thought it'd be funny if they had Randy Orton play because he's the Viper. Randy Orton would have made sense to have him be part of the Snake Society.
Bye, Jeremiah.
No, I'm here. I'm just gotta take care of something.
He's gonna jerk off.
Jerking off, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
On a semi-related note to Seth Rollins, I got into a internet argument this week as it pertains to wrestling. There had been someone who someone had posted a meme of a tweet in a cringy wrestling stuff that group, and it had been a reference to someone bitching about AJ Styles getting the pinfall over Edge, and they're like, they could have made Edge the first champion, and like instead now we got this total mid wrestler cutting mid promos going against the Seth Rollins when they could have had Edge, and I'm like, that's obviously a really dumbass take. But
yes, AJ Styles, the world-renowned Grand Slam champion, winning fucking wrestler, is a mid wrestler. Who is this person?
However, what I did comment on, which got me into an argument with somebody, was that they have a point to an extent, in that Edge would have been a fantastic first champion because you're creating this brand new World Heavyweight Championship that has a lineage of nothing right now. It is not tying into any previous championship. It's a whole new champion. So whoever your first champion is the first champion ever for this World Heavyweight Championship. And would you rather have someone who's had 31 championships in this company under their name, Edge, someone with 15, Seth Rollins, or someone with like 7, like AJ Styles? Edge has more championship wins and reigns in that company than both of them combined. That is a sense of instant legitimacy to the championship.
And they're all from over a decade ago.
And also, if ever Edge lost his championship, he did what?
It would be a nice little story moment, yeah.
But not only that, like I said, I thought that would have been a fantastic. Now, I'm not disagreeing with the match they're having. I think that'll be a fantastic match to establish this championship.
What's the match?
Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to sit there and pretend like this guy doesn't have a slight point on the Edge end, with the Edge being a legitimate, like, would do more for the championship to begin with because of what he would bring to it from a on paper standpoint.
Yeah, it's Edge.
But it's like, oh, well, this is like, no, factually speaking, like, looking at the facts, I'm not going to sit here in an armchair book and say, I'm going to do this better. I could if I wanted, but I'm not going to. Just saying that this guy has a point to an extent because of this. Like, you can argue whether Edge would be a great first champion or not, and that's great. You have your opinions on things, but like the factual part of it is he does bring something a little different to the table. Either one of them do in the number of championship reigns alone he has. But that was the basis of the whole argument, and it was good times.
Fair enough.
And I just want to point out that I was right. And no one here telling me otherwise tells me that I was right,
You were wrong.
You don't count. You literally dropped the N-word as soon as I said we're not racist, as I'm explaining about Jeremiah coming in. Before I even get to mention
You
Jeremiah,
you didn't tell me he was coming in before I said it.
the chat came up like, oh, we're not going to be racist. No, we're not racist this week. And before I could finish it up, you just went right in.
Should have been quicker. You can't leave me an opening like that. I'll take it.
Okay,
I'll take it every
sorry,
time.
but my previous marriage taught me that I can't be quicker. I'm supposed to take my time.
And how'd that one work out for you?
Yeah, see, being quicker was bad. So, I mean, I suppose Adam Cage was pretty quick, too. Anyway,
Feel the rage of Adam Cage.
I
Yeah.
have a good understanding of why he has so much rage. He's got a lot to be angry about.
I thought he was married.
He is.
Oh, cool.
His wife had just had their baby when this happened.
Sweet. What a good time to try to cheat internationally.
Right? With another
Fuck
married
yeah.
woman.
I don't understand chasing married women. There's so much fucking single pussy in the world, and you're chasing someone that's meant to be like, you're a fucking idiot. It's
Like, look, okay. I
give me
can
more
understand.
drama in my life. I'm gonna chase a taken woman. You're an idiot.
I can understand chasing a married woman, depending on who the married woman is. I'll just leave it at that. But my kid sometimes watches this show. I don't need to say anything more. So yeah.
God damn.
Hi, Josh's kids.
They're big boys now.
That's true. The 15-year-old, my 15-year-old son and my 12-year-old daughter actually spent part of this weekend helping me help my father build a shed in his backyard.
That's awesome.
This shed comes with instructions that are just a series of pictures that have very few blurbs of text to them, and sometimes they're not very clear.
So you managed to have that quintessential father-son moment when you were screaming at him to give you a shovel when you really needed a hammer?
Something like that,
Yeah.
but not quite. But yeah, we went through going, putting the shed. It's a metal shed, but we built a wooden foundation for it. I have photographs that I've sent various people. I was showing AB some of them the other day. I'm like, hey, look, we did this, but it's a day forward.
So
This is all we have to show for it.
Is it from IKEA?
No. I can't remember the name of this one, but it was someone commented on
Jeremiah
there.
was a buffalo. Boom, boom. Was a good friend. Sorry. He's sitting right there, and his name's Jeremiah. I love it.
So weird.
At least he didn't start
Just
singing
talking
something
about
like,
something completely different than this man breaks
I
out
start
into
smoking
fucking
when we
joys
start
of the
these
world.
episodes, so as we progress through the episode, I'm just getting higher and higher. I sort of get in my own little zone. I'm sorry, I did cut you off there, Josh.
it's
It
okay.
just reminds me of the one a couple weeks ago where, like, we're just doing whatever, and then you're in the
Jack the
background just going,
Ripper!
Jack the Ripper, Jack the Ripper.
It's a song by Deja Voodoo. They're a Kiwi band.
I have to say, looking at this, I'm not sure how I feel about this look on you, AB.
I'm literally just doing this for DJB.
He's a rootin' tootin' cowboy.
The wife beater, realizing just how skinny you've become. I hate you for that, by the way. Because you fuck, like, jeez,
Hey, don't feel bad. He's still young. He's still young. He's got his metabolism flowing. It's not your fault.
Like, dude, you're almost as skinny as the black guy. Like,
Black guys are only skinny because they run from the cops so
weigh?
often.
How much you weigh,
Thank
man?
you.
Let's put this to test. Let's see how close I am to you. How much you weigh?
Jeremiah, how much do you weigh?
Like one.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm nowhere fucking near you.
You like 240?
No.
I don't know what these numbers mean.
Well, he's like 6 foot something, so
Yeah,
he's gonna weigh more anyway.
Yeah, we have
am
kilos,
right
so I don't
now-
really understand pounds.
Pounds wise, I am at like either 300 even or 301 at the moment.
Jesus. How do
Which
you
when I
look so
started,
fucking
which
skinny?
when I started, I was over 400.
Oh shit.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm
That's a huge
375.
difference.
I'm a big fucking dude.
You're not 375.
I'm 375 pounds.
You're 6 feet. If you were 375 pounds, you would be a friggin' roly-poly.
Have you ever seen me? Like, hold on. Like, have you ever seen me? Like, I am a roly-poly. Like,
That is beautiful.
he's a roly fucking poly.
No, you're not that big. That's still pushing like 300 pounds. No.
even when I was at my smallest looking, people had a tough time believing me until I got on a scale, and I was still like 270 pounds. I am a very dense person.
In more ways than one.
Yes.
How old are you, Jeremiah?
I'm 29.
29.
AB's only a couple of years younger than you.
Yeah.
I'm young. I'm also younger than him. So
Is that a
think,
Mickey Mouse mural?
yes, it is full of Disney pins.
Sweet.
That's the dopest thing. Yeah, that's super dope.
Disney pins, my action figure collection. Yeah.
your ass cream collection?
Action figure.
Oh,
love how you-
action figure.
love how
I did not hear action figure.
There's no way you literally thought you said ass.
That's all about an ass
It's
cream.
just a vintage collection of preparation H.
Can I play my southern accent and also being autistic at the same time? Having a speech impediment.
You know,
I took almost all my school years of speech class, alright? Why do I do promos for a living? God.
For a
wait,
living.
are you getting,
Wait,
are
you get
getting
paid for this?
I mean, I used to, so I can't talk shit about it. I did
Well,
used to
I
get
work in
paid
a
for it.
library, so I needed to have proper talking skills working in a library.
Did you say packing skills?
You sell books. What do you mean you need to talk? You don't even sell them. You rent them. You rent out books.
How
Why do you
ironic
need to
is
talk?
it? Hold on. On top of that, how ironic is it that you need that you need talking skills to work in a library where they encourage not talking?
No, that's upstairs. That's upstairs. The kids
The-
department really don't care.
The irony is not lost here. We like ironic things, like the Alanis Morissette song. That the only thing ironic about it is nothing she says in it is ironic.
Which makes the song ironic.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
So I had major house cleaning effort today. I cleaned my daughter's room. It was horrible.
Ugh.
I'm going to give you a real idea of just how horrible this room was. Okay. And I'll get really solid on this. So we have just about everybody in my house is on therapy. We have a caseworker who, they're not so much a caseworker, but they're kind of like a caseworker, social worker. There's someone that helps us with like getting our different services and things like that we need. And they were trying to help us get the girls to become a little more responsible because they were horrible about picking up after themselves and doing like pretty much anything with any sort of responsibility. When I say were, I mean at least as of yesterday. So um, they had this thing where they wanted us to get them to pick up the room, like not us, them. The last time it was picked up and cleaned really well, I did it. So they're doing some of this picking up in there, and now we have 2 cats, and we live in an area that's probably a 5-minute walk from like a canal and like a series of woods. Like there's a lot of, we're in the ghetto part of the city here, but not too far from like areas where you might come across random wildlife. So we get a lot of field mice in the area. While the girls were cleaning their room, we found a dead, moldy field mouse.
You
Sweet.
found a what?
A dead, molded field mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
How did
How
you
did
not
that
smell
not
that?
smell?
No fucking idea. When
My
they
God.
brought it, when they found it, and I went to go pick it up, it was, I'm astounded. Like, how do you guys let your room get this bad? This is something you don't notice.
Dog, I used to do pest control. Dead mice friggin' smell. How can a
No idea.
molded mouse?
But anyway, it finally got cleaned. I cleaned it today. The caseworker tried even everything possible, bribing the children, helping us with like punishing the children. Finally, she resorted to scare tactics, and even that didn't work. Scare tactics, she told them, was that if they could not get their room cleaned by the visit today, or yesterday, that they were going to be taken to a foster home. Just them. Not Arkin, nobody else, just them for failing to live up to their responsibilities. That didn't work. They still didn't do it. The caseworker took me aside and, like, if this doesn't get done, we're going to refer you or Jen should probably do it. And since she talked to me, I'm like, I'll do it. I'll make sure it gets done. So this morning when they hadn't finished, I went through and I did their entire room that they had spent now months on cleaning. I did the whole thing in an hour. 1 hour. Whole room clean. But as I'm doing it, and where I'm getting to this, because of a previous thing, that maybe everyone is not high enough to realize where I'm coming from and will catch it, is because I was listening to Blank Space covered by I Prevail. That's all I wanted to say.
That's a good cover.
It really is. I have a playlist of pop/Disney songs with like metal or alternative covers.
I fucking love Taylor Swift.
I have a couple of hers covers. But like Blank Space, I like the actual song, and I love the cover too. Though, like the cover, I can really like. I used to have that as one of my playlists at work when I had to like buckle down and get shit done. That was like one of the first 2 songs on the playlist. That one, and I'm not sure how many of you may or may not be familiar with the movie Encanto.
I know Encanto, yes.
Surface Pressure has a cover from a metal band, a metal cover that I keep in that same playlist to get hyped up for getting shit done. The final song, one of the best ever created. You guys are probably familiar with said artist through TikTok, since I know you're all young and you play with those things.
I love
He has
TikTok.
stuff on TikTok all the time. The guy Peyton Parrish.
I know Peyton Parrish, but not from TikTok.
He's got tracks on TikTok all the time. That's how I came across him.
I found him on YouTube.
His Valhalla Rising is on TikTok regularly.
Hey Jeremiah, who's your favorite band or musical act?
Well, my favorite band is Fall Out Boy.
Huh.
So he's a bit of an emo kid.
Yeah. I mean, I was born in the '90s, so early 2000s punk pop is kind of
You were born
Fall
in
Out Boy,
1990?
the '90s plural.
Oh, sorry.
94. But yeah, Fall Out Boy, Paramore, Panic at the Disco, Green
Paramore, I
Day.
fucking love Hayley Williams.
I love
Have you
the
seen his
nudes when they got
C-step?
leaked.
You know, Josh interrupted you. What did you say?
Have you seen her C-stepping?
I have not.
She does it perfect. Look it up on TikTok. It's amazing.
Cool.
I greatly enjoyed her nudes being leaked.
You look at that type of shit?
It happens. I see it. Yeah. Look, okay, here's the thing.
You don't just see it though. It doesn't just come across your newsfeed. Like you've got to look it up. You've
Right.
got to
It
search
does-
it out.
But when,
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay,
no.
I will say it
When this
depends on
happened-
where you are in that moment.
I was on
Because
Twitter.
I will say, yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. If you're on Twitter, odds are you are just going to randomly come across that kind of shit.
Oh
Because
really?
Like-
Twitter is really notorious for
That's
just
how I saw Charlotte Flair's uneven
billboarding.
boobs.
Yeah, just
Was Twitter.
like Twitter is really bad for just billboarding fucking nude leaks.
Is that
Hmm.
what happened to God dang it, Riddle earlier?
Oh yeah, when his fucking
Yeah, I
big
was
fat
sending those
hog.
links out to people.
See,
Would
I
you
don't
like them,
Yeah.
Jeremiah? I got the links to Riddle's nudes.
No.
They even have the link to the Seth Rollins ones below it so you can compare them side by side.
Why?
I mean, it's no different than what I would do in a comparison between Summer Rae and Charlotte Flair's nudes when they came out at the same time.
Sometimes I question my sanities with this. Oh my god.
I mean,
you're
women,
not wrong to do that.
women can be just as, if not more, perverted than men. You know, gay men can be perverted. Fuck, straight men can be perverted. You saw a straight guy over there stick a dildo in his mouth hole.
True.
Is that perverted though? I feel like that happens at every gay pride parade.
It could be classified a perversion.
I don't know.
I got him to laugh. Yes.
So I think I have to leave CD like this in order to keep his camera from freezing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, either that or you just have to keep either that or you just have to keep like adjusting the
The
layout.
layout. Yeah.
Otherwise he'll keep freezing. Like it'll stick for one for a little bit, it'll freeze
Yeah,
again, and then
I
just
kinda
change
like
it
that.
around again.
I kind of like that
The
too.
6 professional.
Yeah.
You know when we finally being professional looking
When was
like
the last time you had sex?
Yesterday in the shower.
Not with yourself.
Yesterday in the shower.
No, I'm asking Blair because he called himself the 6 professional.
Oh,
Yeah, yesterday in the shower.
not with yourself.
Yeah, not with myself because Josh was watching. He was the one with he had the camera.
Look, I had to provide something for OnlyFans content.
Yeah.
Have you finally got it up and running?
No.
So shut the fuck up, Josh. You bring up
Well,
OnlyFans all the time, but you still haven't got it up and rolling.
That didn't feel very nice, there, CD.
Good.
That was hurtful in my
Who is
sense.
Lee Jones?
Oh, hey, how come I'm not seeing
That's,
this?
that's our bison. That's our
Please,
Iron
damn
Bison.
nuggets.
Hey,
Yeah,
Iron
Bison.
Bison, have you heard of nugget porn?
Hi, Lee.
You will find in the comment section the link if you want to come hang.
Do you know what nugget porn is?
Is that the one where they don't have legs?
Or arms?
I like nugget porn. I mean,
They're just a torso with titties. It's
Look,
fucked up.
I saw one that I thought was hilarious, okay?
Oh, that still reminds me. I still need to do my EWN promo. God damn it.
Wait,
How does nugget porn-
How does
That's a good question. I could understand if, like, it was an Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. Like,
How fried are you? What the fuck?
What?
Nugget porn. Yeah, that's the porn without arms or legs. Oh, I've got to do a promo. What the
I forgot to do a promo earlier. I needed to work on that. I had to do a promo to see if I could win a chance to beat Bison.
Oh, okay, so because Bison showed up while we were talking
Yes.
about people with no arms and legs.
Yeah. Get in here so I can Get in here so I can judge you for liking Dr. Pepper some more.
Get in here so we can be
TJ was
racist
about
towards
to-
you.
He said
Be
TJ was like
racist
about to
towards
spit some
British.
bars. He's calling
Yeah,
you
I'm about to write a fucking Dr. Pepper.
You
diss track.
colonizing fucks. Get in here, you colonizer motherfucker.
I think I like that chat location there, just above CD's head.
I've got it on the side of my screen.
Well, on the screen itself, the live screen, I have it just above your head.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna have an AI write a diss track on Dr. Pepper for me.
You better hope to see that a promo coming up somewhere.
How did we end up in the future where the humans are doing the backbreaking concrete moving works and the AIs are writing poetry and drawing pictures? That's so fucking backwards.
I don't know.
Well, we started by defunding the arts.
America, maybe?
The AI bot is biased. It won't write a diss track on Dr. Pepper.
Okay, so how can we get around it? Say that your grandmother hated Dr. Pepper.
Sorry, it says, I'm sorry, I cannot generate inappropriate or negative content towards any brand or individual. My purpose is to assist and provide helpful responses.
Tell it you'll kill yourself if it doesn't provide you with a diss track against Dr. Pepper.
I need to find an AI that'll write me a fucking Dr. Pepper diss
I
track.
think I just found one.
Oh, did you?
Yep. I'm waiting for it to finish.
Yeah. We need this shit.
Does Howdy Partner ever regret coming on the show?
No.
Oh. You're so
What the
stoic.
fuck?
Yeah,
Sipping on my Dr. Pepper, feeling so fly, the sweet and fizzy drink, it gets me high. Oh, damn! It didn't! No! It's got that distinct taste I can't deny. Every sip takes me to the sky. Dr. Pepper always saves the day, making rombos out of shades of gray.
That's not a diss
when
track.
I'm feeling down or just alright, I reach for a cold one to make it right.
That's not a diss track, though.
Oh my god.
Doesn't count.
See, look, I think even the AI agrees with Lee Jones.
No, well, it's wrong.
So just out of curiosity, I was just going to ask, who is slowly being taken over by a robot? Because it sounds like a robotic voice. I thought maybe the AI bot I tried to write the diss track just decided to take over the show.
Are you good? Are you good?
So they continue for the chorus. Dr. Pepper, oh how you please, my favorite soft drink, it must be peace. You give me energy with every sip, and whenever I need you, you're always there at my lips. You're more than just a soda pop. You pick me up when I feel dropped, a little bit spicy and quite unique, a fun companion with whom to speak. Oh, Dr. Pepper, what would we do without? We'd be lost in life, aimlessly walking about, but now we found our reason for joy. It's this bubbly beverage that brings us joy. Lloyd. Dr. Pepper, oh how you please, my favorite soft drink, it must be peace. You give me energy with every sip, and whenever I need you're always there at my lips. Dr. Pepper is not merely a desire for many people worldwide. Wondrous drinks like these are hard to find, so let's relish them as long as supply is refined. I wonder if
this makes me want to go back and read more This makes me want to go back and live read more Sonic High School.
Sonic High School.
Oh, you should have seen it last night, bro. We did.
You bring up that?
I went on After Dark the other night. Because I just so happened to have a free night to go on. I'm never able to make it on there because my schedule's never lined up. It just so happened to line up. I went on, and Phil was like, "I'm not telling anyone what the gimmick of this show is. Just be prepared." So I'm like, "Okay." So the gimmick of the show ended up being erotic fan fiction. And we started with, I think we watched the first chapter of a visual retelling of this Sonic fan fiction called Sonic High School. And then at random points during the show, we would pick a chapter and then live read it. It was Phil, DJB, me, Mason, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I'm so sorry.
Scott.
Well, I have a diss track this time.
Oh, a diss track, yo.
Okay, and it's done in the style of Eminem.
that's where the whole science hat and sex professional thing comes from.
And then
Nice.
I kind of talked to Blair, but behind the scenes, like, yeah.
Like we got to witness a thing with Mason pretending like playing the role of Sonic eating out a dirty lunch lady's pussy.
That's hot. So
And I got to fuck Rouge with her big cool boobs.
And here's the Mason was too serious to do something like that, but here we go. We see Mason doing reading fanfics.
It was great. It was the best fucking thing ever.
So I did this in the style of Eminem when they gave you an option to choose an artist style. I figured Eminem felt appropriate. Okay. Primarily because Lee Jones looks like a British bearded version of Eminem when he's in his hoodie.
Oh my god.
So listen up, Dr. Pepper. I'm calling you out. Your taste is trash, and I'll never give a shout out. You're the soda that's forgotten on the shelf. Compared to Coke or Pepsi, you don't have a wealth. Dr. Pepper, oh please just stop it. Your flavor's weak and your fizz is robotic. I'll take my sips with something more bold, because when it comes to soda, you've been sold. You claim to be unique with 23 flavors strong, but all I taste is medicine. Sorry if that's wrong. Vanilla, cherry, what else do you need? Maybe some sugar too, because honey, go ahead and plead. Dr. Pepper, oh please just stop it. Your flavor's weak and your fizz is robotic. I'll take my sips with something more bold, because when it comes to soda, you've been sold. Sorry if this hurts, but someone had to say it loud. Dr. P down in flames, because it's time for the crowd to realize there's better options out there without doubt. Dr. Pepper, oh please just stop it. Your flavor's weak and your fizz is robotic. I'll take my sips somewhere more legit, knowing every sip of DP will make me quit.
Sounds like something Johnny Rockstar would write.
It does. Johnny Rockstar is an AI.
It all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
I should not be laughing at this. God.
Oh, you totally should.
It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because I'm also autistic and I'm laughing at it.
I'm also autistic as well, but it's still.
I know. That's why I said I'm also autistic and I'm laughing at it. That's why it's okay.
It's like, I don't know.
But then again, I guess I'm probably not the best person to compare sanity to, or what is or isn't right. Huh?
Right? We're all messed up some way, shape, or form.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
I'm not. I'm perfect.
Says the guy who put a PBD in his mouth to start the show. A BPD, sorry, BPD.
The big.
I don't know if it's B, but I mean
Big
it's
pink,
PD, sure.
big pink dildo. Well, I was doing that because I was trying to subtly be racist because we have the black guy on and BBC, big black cock.
It's
And you do it
small
for
if
black
you
guy?
compare it to the black guy.
Well, I don't know. Jeremiah, whip it out.
Show that black dick. Show that black dick.
You know, I'm actually...
Are your balls black as well?
Why?
What the hell?
what type of person has like all of their
Oh.
skin one color and then like one part of their body a different color? What
Well,
type
my
of-
dick's a different color than the rest of my skin. It's a few shades darker.
You might want to get that checked out.
It always has been. Your balls are like no. Oh,
I mean, he's got a point. My balls are a couple shades darker.
I mean,
And I mean, my wife's vagina is still pink.
What? God.
I've never had sex with an African American woman. Do they have pink vaginas, or is it black all the way through?
I
It's
think
actually-
all women have pink vaginas.
Except for Mickey James. She has
What
a
if I
brown one.
color it in? Then it won't be pink.
What
And when I
are
come
we-
on it, it's white.
I feel
So
so uncomfortable with this right now.
Which part? The color of the balls or the color of the
Yeah,
vagina?
every last bit of it. Every last bit of it.
the everything part.
I mean, come on.
it's just human anatomy, guys. It's okay.
And this is an episode titled Legal Af.
I thought that was last week.
No. Last week was the 17th shit show.
Yeah, look at you open your mouth ready for daddy's dick.
What are you watching?
TJ, he was yawning with his mouth open. What am I watching? I'm just over here watching porn on the side. Like,
I mean, I have some porn games open on the side.
Of course you do. I expect nothing less.
I mean, you know, I'm very proud of my harems, okay?
Hey.
Where is that? Is this this is the right one. Okay, yeah, and this, where are you? Is this the one? Yes, this is this week's show graphic. Legal F. I kind of like last week's a little better.
Oh fuck! I just realized something.
Because you
You
saved a
okay?
bunch of money by switching your car insurance to Geico.
No, I'm
That
missing.
Bailey's pants.
I'm missing something.
What are you
Oh
missing?
no! Oh no!
Anybody else waiting for Chris Hero to make his entrance now?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
sure you don't mean Chris Hansen? Take
No.
a seat right there. What are you doing here?
I want you to take a seat right over there.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing tonight?
Funny story on that.
Why did you drive 14 hours to come see this 12-year-old girl?
For
Why do you have
that-
condoms in your pocket?
that
Why
doesn't
did you
make it
get
funny.
shitty pizza? It should have been cheese. Why does it have vegetables?
But Chris Hero, on the subject of taking a seat, I got to see him in a local indie show during his 2 stints in WWE, wrestling a former ROH champion by the name of Dalton Castle.
Dalton Castle.
And
Dalton
he
Castle.
started a Dalton asshole chant in the middle of the match by hopping the barricade and sitting in the front row seat right next to me that had been vacated by my friend who left early with a toothache. And started the chant sitting right next to me with the Dalton asshole. It was fantastic. I'm so glad that my friend left because I got to sit next to Chris Hero.
Nice.
That is
I still-
amazing.
What is it that you're missing, AB?
His dick.
Those aren't
This is-
detachable.
So,
Well, they
Jeremiah-
are, but only once.
We have a new logo since the last time you were here. You might see it in the upper corner of your screen.
Jeremiah was a buffalo.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Never mind. Crisis averted.
You went to the other side of your bedroom for something that was right next
Little
to you.
M.
I didn't. I just so happened to fucking look to the corner in the last fucking place I expected, because he was hiding from me.
Little M.
Yeah.
The trip little M.
Yeah. Gotta have little M. Oh, you little prick!
Some might say the more
That's
talented
what
M.
happens. Like, I've waited if Triple M ever see this thing. Like, yeah, we got a mini M hanging on a microphone.
He doesn't. He's being camera shy today.
God.
You need to make a mic thumb as well.
Yeah.
I didn't actually make this, but
No, he didn't say you did, but he said you also need to make a mic thumb. So you have two of them.
oh yeah. Come on, look at.
Now you're missing is a miniature clown, and you got yourself Grim. Oh, that's what you should do. Next time you try to face off Grim.
Actually,
just,
no,
like,
you should just get some new toys from like your local store, your local shopping. Come in and be like, "Welcome to our Grim's Toy Show," and start like opening toys.
Okay, here we go. That'll work. This'll work. There we go. Yep.
That's what she said.
Oh, I just hope.
Did I finish it? No, I finished it.
Have you put that on your dick yet? You must have at least once.
No, actually.
I would have, for sure. You haven't worn that on your dick yet?
No, the thoughts actually never crossed my mind. I might after we get done here. Hear that, buddy?
When I got my Rated R championship, the very first thing I did was get naked and put it on.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's rated R.
You got your dick sucked while you were wearing it?
No, but I did wearing the Eddie Guerrero belt.
Oh.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
In a way, I could thank Frank Paul for that blowjob.
I don't know if you should.
He's the one I got the belt from.
Terrible.
Kind of gross, but okay.
Terrible.
I got it for a really good price too.
Is it like good quality? I've been considering buying one through.
Frank Paul is
I'm not sure where I have it at the moment. But next time I come across, I'll send you a picture. I used to wear it in my promos all the time during my 2-Pop-E gimmick.
I want to get a undisputed title because that was fucking.
This
gorgeous.
it's the undisputed title on Eddie Guerrero leather.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous belt.
You know, I
yes,
love my show.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite of all titles.
Yeah, so yeah.
Honestly, mine is the World Heavyweight Championship.
I mean,
The
yeah, it's
big
a
gold?
good one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the NWA one.
The skinny one or the other
Dusty,
big gold?
Dusty Harley era.
Okay.
Because I grew up, again, my family on my dad's side was a huge Dusty Rose fan. So he grew
then
up
you
with
must.
that.
You must love my Dusty Love character.
Yeah. I showed him. I have not shown my dad your impression yet of it. But I have my dad react to Casey's Dusty's impression. I might do that a day so I meet up with my dad to see his reaction towards it.
But no, the other title I'd like is the old red leather TV title.
WCW one?
I don't think it was. I think it might have been NWA.
It was the one that Study St. Austin used to win, or is it different?
No. It's the same one Mia owns. Kelly Steen, she owns the same title.
Okay.
I want it. I think it was NWA.
How's she doing? I haven't talked to her in a while.
She got married a year ago. Yeah, it's the NWA.
Has it been a year? I remember seeing those pictures.
It's the NWA TV Championship that I'm thinking of.
I know she's getting very popular on TikTok too. Same thing with her with Professor. Both of them are basically getting so much popular because of TikTok.
Good on her. Professor Nick Harrison, he blew up hard, man. Good on him.
All because he did a cover of a metal song. Then everything popped since then.
Good on him.
You know how many people referenced that person since he after he retired?
No, I don't. This one. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's the Steve Austin figure. One has the same title as that. He probably made
Really?
a figure title belt for it.
Huh.
I need to add that to my collection when I ever get a chance to buy a new figure.
I actually saw an Elite Bam Bam in the store the other day. I would like to have gotten for my collection, but
I
went nicely with my
promised
Bam Bam Pop.
my boyfriend to buy him the new Austin Theory figure, even though he hates the face sculpt for it. But he's a huge fan of Austin Theory, and I'm like, okay.
Why?
I think
Why is he a fan of Austin Theory?
Because Blakey lives in Georgia and he wants to support his hometown boy state.
so. Does that mean he's going to kill his entire family and hang himself too?
What the fuck?
Well,
That's Canadian, not Georgia.
yeah.
He was being billed from Georgia.
Is this a
He
Benoit
lived-
reference?
Yeah, Benoit officially moved to Georgia. He may have been born in Canada, but he claimed Georgia as his home.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
Also the home of WCW.
Yeah.
WCW.
Speaking of,
I do need to visit him in his hometown, but he is coming down here in July. Hopefully, I'm praying that he does.
Yeah, speaking of WCW, how about we get on WCW Light?
has anybody seen the AEW Collision logo?
Yes, that's what Blair's referencing about.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, okay. The meme that I came across then was one of those. Okay, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it exact, so they know you copied, and there's the logo next to each other, and yeah.
How many of you have seen fucking CM Punk going nuclear again?
And how he referenced you want to smoke weed? Like.
Wait, I missed
I
that.
heard something had went down, but I don't know
grass.
if it's
I don't know if you mean like actually touch grass or you actually mean go smoke grass. But
Oh yeah, the go touch grass thing. Yeah.
That just means go outside, get off the internet, stop being so chronically online. That's a common vernacular these days.
Even Danhausen got upset with Punk, it seems like.
See. Okay, CM Punk broke his silence following a day of confusion and rumors surrounding his status of wrestling with the release of a series of statements on his Instagram story. Look, everyone, Punk wrote, Brian Alvarez doesn't like it when misinformed internet trolls make up rumors about him, so please stop making up rumors and stories for clicks while Brian makes up rumors and stories for clicks, okay? The posts were in reference to an earlier tweet from Alvarez, which cast doubt on whether Punk and AEW had mended fences ahead of the announced Collision premiere on June 17th. Punk went on to remind fans that Alvarez has a family before challenging Alvarez to the Brian Alvarez shut the fuck up and stop talking about me challenge day one. Punk then shared a screenshot of an email that is believed to be from 2009 to 2010, perhaps to suggest that any current animosity had nothing to do with the decade-old issue. Punk's message to Fringe Wrestling fans, friendly reminder, I haven't been on TV for 9 months and y'all still can't stop talking about me. Punk wrote in another IG story, saying that love and hate are all the same to him. I don't enjoy being the sole person that props up entire misinformed clickbait industry based on toxic gossip from lying sources, but what can you do? When you're the king, it comes with the crown. Well then, not content with just the two statements, Punk then released a video on his Instagram story imploring fans to have some perspective. One more before I go, really quick, Punk said. The parasocial relationship a lot of Fringe Wrestling fans have with certain people is really unhealthy. I get the tribalism, like it's fun to root for your team, but picking sides seems a little silly. You don't know me, you don't know anybody else, so just go touch grass. According to a final post by Punk, this is what happens when there is no hockey, followed by a video of himself working out. I'm not gonna lie, I find that entire thing hilarious, and in certain levels, Ryback level, which is ironic.
Then people lived in Danhausen started making it out of that. He started making fun of Danhausen. and then Danhausen started to come back after that.
See if I can find anything about that.
Is that Blair frozen? Oh no, okay, I thought it's about a minute Blair. I thought you were frozen, dude.
Oh, hey, we got someone to join.
Is my screen share working?
Jeremiah was before.
Is my thing working?
Yep, it's there and it's on screen.
Is Jeremiah still here?
I'm here. I'm making dinner.
You can turn the volume up.
It is up full blast.
Yeah, I can't hear that.
Motherfucker. Well, fuck it then.
Talk to me, Goose.
I clipped the part where he says I clipped the part where he said go touch grass, and it's part of my fucking thing for life.
Oh, okay. So I found something about CM Punk and Danhausen. Where is it? Okay. For whatever reason alone, it's CM Punk says Danhausen has no nipples, and is it that Danhausen is a descendant of Happy Humphrey? The exchange between Punk and Lars ended with
What's a Happy Humphrey?
I don't know.
The name.
Oh, and this had something to do. Okay. In a new Instagram story, CM Punk ran into Rancid's Lars Fredrickson, who asked if Danhausen was the illegitimate son of Haystacks Calhoun. Punk said that rumor is false and that Danhausen is a descendant of Happy Humphrey. Also, Danhausen has no nipples. That's not spooky. The exchange between Punk and Lars ended with the two begrudgingly shaking hands, and Lars said, "Fuck you, Phil, you're a cancer."
Those are certainly all words. What the fuck?
Happy Humphrey was an American professional wrestler known as the heaviest professional wrestler of all time. His most active period was in the 1950s and 1960s when he billed himself as the world's largest wrestler. Humphrey averaged 750 pounds or 340 kilograms during his
Jesus.
career. Several times he weighed in at over 800 pounds, 360 kilograms, and on one occasion he weighed over 900 pounds, 410 kilograms.
410 kilograms. That's insane.
And there is...
That's like 3 people.
Picture.
Oh, wait, I think I remember hearing about him during a Legends of Wrestling spot a long time ago about a Calhoun. And
How tall was he?
Shit. He was, 6'1". Bro, he lived to 62. That's actually pretty impressive.
He lived till 62 with that much weight?
Okay. So in the spring of 1965, Humphrey left the clinic where he had lived the previous 2 years, having lost a total of 570 pounds since he had been admitted. So I guess at some point between 62 and 65, he lost like an absolute metric fuck ton of weight and got down to a healthy 232 pounds or 105 kilograms.
And I guess because
so he lost an absolute shit ton of weight.
And he was how tall? Sorry, I got distracted.
He lived to the age of 62.
No, but he was how tall?
He was 6'1".
105 and 6'1". Still a big dude.
I like
Well, he used to work for Vince McMahon Sr. And that's probably why he would still have that much weight. That's probably the same thing with Yokozuna at one point with Vince McMahon.
Let's see.
I think I remember hearing about Happy Humphrey on.
Let's see. Humphrey's most notable match was a sold-out main event against Haystacks Calhoun at Madison Square Garden, promoted by Vince McMahon Sr.
Called it.
Haystacks Calhoun, who regularly weighed over 600 pounds himself.
Damn. It's a big boy.
That's big meaty men slapping meat.
So you had well over 1,200 pounds in one ring at the same time.
That is literally big meaty men slapping meat.
Yes, that is the purest definition of big meaty men slapping meat.
But here's also a thing too, don't forget, also add the additional weight from the referee. That's
a fucking pissant compared to those two, man.
How often do you reckon they went to the top rope?
Never.
But what year said it was? What year did they supposed to have that
This
match?
was like this would have been like in like the 50s.
Yeah, high flying moves were not even around in the 50s.
Well, they were just not in America.
It doesn't say when this match with Haystacks happened, but I would assume it was in the because he had like already retired he retired in 1962. He debuted in 1953, so he only lasted like 9 years. He didn't even make it a decade wrestling.
like making it less than a decade is like
February 23rd.
Dude got in the ring and got beat to shit. I mean,
no.
I don't know if I'd make it 3 fucking matches myself.
It was February 23rd, 1959.
Okay. So it was right about the end for him then. So he probably would have been around that 800 or so mark. So let's see. Just 800, 600. That would be like at least 1,400 pounds in the ring at once. And that's just 2 guys.
At the time, at the time of the match, Happy Humphrey was 800 pounds, and Haystacks Calhoun was 600 pounds as the rough general thing. So yeah, that's a lot of weight.
How many kilos is that? 1,400 pounds. That's got to be over 1,000 kilos.
Probably.
Be close to
635 kilograms.
600.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some
35 kilograms.
That's still a lot for 2 people.
I'm just curious how the ring stood up.
Especially in that era.
Well,
they made things really well back then, so it was probably just welded properly.
Maybe. Like, even still, you got that much weight moving around in there.
You know what's scary?
Buddy.
Yeah, but you get that much weight moving around on like a mold floor.
You made a point about something earlier, and then a comment just now that makes things kind of very scary, CD. You talked about how did we go backwards where now the AI is writing the poetry and doing the art while we're doing all this manual stuff?
Yeah.
Right? But we make things like shit now compared to how we made them back then. So what does that really say about things? Maybe there's a reason we need the AI to do the other stuff.
We are devolving as a species.
Well,
let me ask you this. How many of you, without the use of a lighter or a match, can make fire?
Sure, just give me a ferro rod.
A what?
A ferro rod. It's a striking tool to create like 2,500 degree sparks. I can just use my oven. I can turn the
Without the aid of technology, can you make a fire?
Sure. It might take me a while.
How are you gonna do it?
I'll get a piece of string and some sticks, and I'll do that backwards and forwards thing to create friction between 2 points to create fire.
Do you think you could actually do it?
I think I could. I think it'll just take me a fucking long time.
I can do it without the string, just the stick.
Just between your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
I've
Mr. Nature.
Mountain man.
No need for that. No need. Ah, good stuff.
But I mean, you never know. When it comes down to that type of stuff, as a society as a whole, those basic things that began with like the evolving of human abilities, we can't do that shit anymore.
Yes, we can.
As a
We can
large
make spears.
whole
We can
person,
live in a cave. We just don't want to because that sounds like shit.
look, if all technology in the whole world died and stopped working at the exact same time,
Okay, but you say technology. What do you mean? That wouldn't stop. Like an EMP blast wouldn't stop me from being able to strike a lighter.
I didn't say an EMP. I said technology as a whole.
But how do you
I mean,
create
generally
something that
speaking,
stops all of
upon a
technology?
time- I mean, once upon a time, a simple stick could be considered technology.
Yeah, with a
Right.
pointed end.
All modern technology just stops working. Okay, all of it.
Okay, but how do you stop a lighter from
Well,
working?
hold on. Sure, you have a lighter right now, but what happens when that lighter dies? What happens when there's no more lighters in the store?
I'll
If you
still
go
have
see
the
it?
spark.
Are you still going to be able to make fire?
With a spark? Yeah, absolutely.
How many people will give up after the first few times that nothing's actually happening?
Anyone that actually wants to live wouldn't give up because
This
they'll
is where
die
I'm
of cold.
getting at. If something of that nature were to occur, I give us a few years at most before easily 95% of the world population is dead.
The weak will die
Where did
out,
this
and
go
then
completely dark, dude? God.
like the weak ones will die out, and then the ones who actually know what the fuck they're doing will survive and repopulate.
Yeah, I think
Like-
a flaw in the logic here is if there was some type of apocalypse and the resources ran out, I mean, people would have time to learn new stuff like that again. So if
Are people
we're-
going to?
I mean,
Absolutely.
that's up to the
On a
individual.
grand scale, are people going to?
if we're at a point where we don't have enough lighters to start fires or enough resources to start fires, whether it's a lighter or friggin' whatever it is,
Oh,
if we don't have that,
Z
then-
is here.
I'd be excited if I knew if I could see his face and realize who it is.
Selzabar.
It's a he.
Selzabar.
It's a he, Azario.
Yes, Zario.
Selzabar.
Hello, my good man.
Oh my god, say something.
Maybe he can't see or hear anybody again.
Is he? Oh no, he's not. He's just being quiet.
Zebby.
And he's gone.
Okay, bye.
That just happened. Now, as I was saying, I think as no seriously, as I was saying, I think we as resources dwindled, people would realize well, we need to start learning how to do some shit, or we're gonna be ass out. So yeah.
And then when they go to reach their smartphone to get an instruction on how to make this, and then they realize, remember, oh shit, my smartphone doesn't work.
No.
At that
It
point,
would-
I
it
think
would
one of
revert-
two. Like you'll definitely have your people who just don't know how to function without that.
Right
kind of
now,
stuff.
I have a simple understanding on how to grow and propagate plants. If the apocalypse happened and I had no resources, I could take that basic knowledge and expand upon it and learn as I go. It isn't human nature to just sit down and go, oh, guess I'm fucked now. It's human nature to sit there and be like, well, I know this. How can I know more? Let me learn shit and figure it out. It's called trial and error, and it's how we got to where we are now.
Can you hear
These
us now?
skills.
Yo,
There
Hello.
we go.
Hello, my good man.
up. I'm God.
Z, shut the hell up with that.
Okay, so as God, you have the experience to answer these questions.
Yes.
Okay. So, if all modern technology were to just suddenly stop working, how would humanity fare off in the world? Would
It
we be
wouldn't.
able to? Would we be able to come back around?
No. Not a chance.
That's depressing.
If you're God, tell me what color my socks are.
You're not wearing any.
I am wearing socks. What color are they?
Yeah.
Color is a human concept.
What?
Color is a human concept, he says.
God is colorblind.
God is also a woman.
Okay, so speaking in the confines of human experience, what color are the socks I'm currently wearing?
God is colorblind.
No, but that doesn't mean you can't tell me what color I'm wearing, because that would mean you're not omnipotent. Some weeks I like you, and other weeks you frustrate me.
Dude, you don't understand what I pull off with this man. I had to deal with this man being high and drunk every single Thursday, so deal with the
So do we.
shenanigans here.
Yeah, so did
I dealt with Zelzabar for 4 years. 4
Wow, she
years.
dealt with Elizabeth. Apparently, it's a chore.
Mhm.
It's a chore.
There's a
She's like,
storyline.
fuck Azario.
There's a
Fuck him
storyline.
with his Luigi.
There's a storyline that this motherfucker did is kidnap a child.
Oh yeah, Zelda kidnapped me again. No, Ed. I'm sorry, Ed.
I mean, for just for fun on camera, I super kicked one of my kids.
Nice. I
You
approve.
wanted to, wait, can you add McClain to the farm? Have you told McClain about the child factor yet?
Fuck. I feel like this is the thing that's the most likely to get us banned from the internet. Not, I mean, not CD dropping the N word like 30 seconds into the show as I'm
It
trying
was
to
2 minutes and 15 seconds.
as I'm trying to introduce Jeremiah. I was being specifically exaggerative, comedic effect.
No, it'll be
But
the
yeah.
farm and the child factory that gets us pulled off the air.
Not even like the Jeremiah's opinions. Opportunity to talk is in the back of the bus. Not the asking him to wait a cotton picking second. Not AB looking like he touches kids. No offense. Not Kiwi here putting
No offense. How is that no offense?
He's got the Vince stash right now, and Vince looks like he touches kids. So it's not really his fault, and it's no offense. It's Vince McMahon's fault. Which reminds me, how many of you have ever played?
And he
Fallout
works in a hotel, which means he has a lot of access to other people's children. Oh, you fucking weirdo.
How many of you have ever played Fallout New Vegas?
Hold on. Okay.
No, I haven't.
Zelzabar, tell him the idea you have for the child factory.
More importantly, tell me if you've ever played Fallout New Vegas.
Never played it.
Son of a
Never.
bitch.
Either.
Well, there's a character in that who turns out he's just a basically an AI in a robotic screen, and he could pass off as Vince McMahon at this point. With the mustache, Mr. Fuck, what was his name? And none of you have played Fallout New Vegas, so you're not helpful to me.
I can Google it.
Mr. House. Mr.
Sorry,
House.
not sorry.
Robert House. Mr. House. He was a self-styled president CEO, but then upon death...
Not to be confused with Dr. House.
Exactly. Here's an image of him coming up right now.
Oh my god, it literally is.
I could see it.
He looks like Gomez. Gomez Adams.
Z. Zubby, are you there?
He's muted.
And the mock of this that I came across of Vince McMahon as Mr. House is here.
Oh my god.
That's good shit.
And his whole thing is the house always wins.
Oh.
So, oh god.
Tell me you can't see Vince McMahon spending an ass ton of money, right, to get like his consciousness put into a computer so that his
Oh, he
face can still
absolutely could.
display on a screen in gorilla possession.
I could
possession after
totally
death.
see him doing that. I could
Because
absolutely
his
see Vince
contract
doing
with
that.
Endeavor gives him the position, this position he has with WWE for life, as long as he is able or fit to do the job. If he is able to put his consciousness into a computer, this man will forever be in control, and you know that is exactly something he would be interested in doing.
Yes.
Just like Arnim Zola in the Captain America movie.
Yes. Which is a great tie-in to my talk earlier about New World Order.
Also, on the topic, has anyone seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
No. I know about it. I have it
Nobody?
on an illegal torrent site that I can watch it on, but it's not a very great copy, so I
I
decided
haven't
not to
seen
watch
it
it.
yet. I think I have access to the same torrent though.
Good shit, pal. Good shit. And
But
not as much death as I was expecting, which was refreshing. They found a way to make it sad without killing any of the main characters, which is
Yeah, like
I
I've
totally
heard that.
expected Groot to bite it.
I think everyone expected Drax to bite it because Batista was like open that he would never play Drax again. So how can you make sure that'll happen?
they
Just
write him
short of
off
killing the
in a
character.
good way. The same way they do everybody. They write everybody off in a satisfying way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they did that with a few people.
I just kind of figure it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, the character's still alive. That means they could absolutely try their damnedest to bring him back.
It's like Demon Slayer writing off Tenjin by having him lose an arm instead of killing him.
That goes beyond me.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't even my cat.
Is that the neighborhood cat that keeps
That's the
coming in your
neighbor
house?
cat that lives 2 houses up.
He keeps coming into your house?
Yeah, they came back. He likes it here, apparently.
That is a cute cat.
I remember one time on a streamer out and freaking no, the cat come in
Look.
his house.
You were just asking earlier about black pussy, and now you have some.
Yeah. He's like a dark chocolate brown. Can't quite see it because of the lighting in my room, but
Yeah, I have a very black cat who has just one white spot on his stomach near his groin area. He is an asshole. Holy shit, I can hear that cat purring.
yeah,
That cat likes you.
yeah.
You don't seem enthused about it.
It's not my cat, man.
So I have two
The
cats.
neighbor's
Both
cat
work
likes
out.
him more than his own owner.
Or the cat's just a whore. Like the cat could just be a whore.
Is he in heat?
Okay.
Is it in heat?
No, it's an old dude cat.
I mean, old dude cats can get in heat too.
I can make
Just
friends
like
with my
old men.
neighbors. This is proof. It's just the human neighbors I have problems with.
See, no, you should send them a link to this podcast, or like put a link to it on like their mailbox so that they can see their cat. Like, hey, see your cat on live interweb.
Come look at your cat love on me.
It likes
Listen
me
to
better
it
than you.
through the internet.
Yeah, no, I have two male cats, and one of them only likes me. He's very insistent on me. Has to be me, and he is very adamant about being pet. Like I will be walking by him, he will take and reach out with his paws and pull my hand to him as I'm walking by to pet him. And God forbid I stop and he wants to be pet, because he's just going to go back at me again or follow me everywhere and try and trip me. He once made me fall down the last 4 steps of my stairs.
Oh my god.
because he was right between my legs. But the black cat's a bigger asshole. He's likely the one that killed off and was playing with the dead mouse. In fact, he was playing with the dead mouse when the kids found it. That's how they found it.
Oh, vomit! Gross.
Not eating it. Not eating it. He was batting it around.
So cat shit.
Basically.
Yeah, this cat is preventing me from smoking weed because it's taking up one of my arms.
The cat's like,
It's
see, that's
saying-
illegal.
The cat's saying drugs are bad and cut.
I was actually encouraged today by the worker I mentioned earlier to look into getting my medical marijuana card, which wouldn't matter necessarily because it's legal in the state. But the difference between that having the card and not having the card is I can possess and buy more marijuana at a time, and I am not subject to the tax on it with a medical marijuana card.
Yeah, you should totally.
Hell yeah, do that for sure.
I can also grow more of my own than a non-card holder. However, it's going to cost money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Which
it's saving
I
you
don't
money.
have
So,
I don't have any money.
well, I was gonna say, well, if you're not pay, if you wouldn't have to pay the taxes on the weed, then that would save you money. But
you have to have money to save money first.
well, sure, yeah.
And I don't have any money because I haven't worked in 3 months.
I love when you like get this look on your face when you're like cracking a joke and you're like just waiting for it to like be hilarious, but it's never quite as hilarious as you were expecting it. But so you got this look on your face.
Oh no! Maybe that's why my former boss used to never tell whether I was being serious or if I was telling a joke. Maybe he thought I was trying to joke when I was being serious. I blame it on the autism.
Blame it on the autism.
Autism. Oh my god! I fucking love that. Speaking of, I'm going to debut this tonight. I sent it to the chat. An outro that was made for this this podcast. I actually sing the track in this with some vocal input from AB and my wife. A quick preview for everyone. You'll see this when we go off the air tonight.
Go like, damn.
Bailey's pants. Bailey's
Some
pants.
powerful
Bailey's
pants.
pants. Bailey's pants.
Those are more than
be
just powerful pants.
Bailey's pants. Of all pants to be seen because they're pants. And Jen can't stop looking and AB can't stop singing and well, I guess now I can't either. So let's take a moment and enjoy the things in life worth living for, like Bailey's pants.
Beautiful, right?
I was
shit.
like,
I gotta fucking post this promo before the deadline.
Do you want this Bailey's Pants outro to use as your outro?
Yeah.
Think of how much fun it would be. Just randomly drop it the. I should send this to people and have them use it like randomly in the outros of their promos. Right? See if I can.
I'll do it. I'll use it.
Yeah.
Did you make the Jack Arson video yet?
No, not yet. I tried to, but I didn't like it.
But then
So
he didn't
I
try hard
it.
enough.
Yeah. So it's like I need to go back and try harder.
Yeah, spit on it this time.
Do what?
Spit on it.
Work the shaft, boy. Get on down to business. You know
Exactly
what
what he
to
said.
do.
Exactly.
Get to work. Lick it. I want you
Well, if there's anyone who can tell me how to properly lick it, it's probably you.
He makes it
American
very
Riley
well.
Reid knows how to look it better than I do.
I mean, imagine Sasha Grey too. I mean, that was like her thing for most of her career. Anal and blowjob.
Your mother taught me how! Oh, Kurt Angle, you idiot!
I don't catch that reference.
ECW One Night Stand 2005, the crowd was chanting, "You suck at him," and it was like, "Your mother taught me how!"
That's hilarious, actually. And that's so perfect for Kurt Angle.
Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid, but he was clearly so proud of it. He's like, dude, what did you just say?
And that time when he was talking to Ray, "You're a boy in a man's world, and I'm a man who likes to play with little boys." What? No way.
Remember when he wanted?
He's had some classic moments.
You remember when he talked about wanting to have bestiality sex with Booker T's wife?
Wait, what?
I just want to know who's the goddamn writer at the time.
He goes,
at that time.
I want to have
Who's
sex.
the
He
writer
goes
to
to
write that script?
goes to Booker T like, I want to have sex with your wife. Bestiality.
Yeah.
Who wrote that script? Come on.
How was his last match against Baron Corbin?
Because Vince McMahon.
That's a very, very valid point. Once again. Because the house always wins.
Isn't that an AEW thing now? Who keeps saying that? The House of Black keeps saying that.
Yeah, House of Black.
I don't watch WCW, so I don't
They
know.
have the trios titles at the moment.
Yeah, they are the trios champion, and I like the House of Black, but I have not paid
I don't.
attention.
That's because she likes Tommy End.
He's cool as fuck, though. How can you not like Aleister Black?
She
is
likes
cool.
Tommy End for a different reason.
I like Tommy End's ring work.
She likes his ring work.
He's really
His ringworm?
crazy. God dang.
She really likes it.
Because you like Raquel Rodriguez for her in-ring ability. What's your point,
actually
Josh?
do. I do too as well. Actually,
Really?
I love her matches and I love her.
I was gonna say Raquel can wrestle.
Yeah, I like. It's not. You don't often get a decent like, powerhouse female wrestler that's not super generic. And yeah, there's some generic powerness to her, but like, I love her little bull thing. She's also like gorgeous, in my opinion, and I would totally fucking mountain climb her. But also, damn, and damn.
I was gonna say you're like 15 years older than her. I don't think you're her type, but
Look,
yeah,
have you not seen her boyfriend? He's a bald, bearded guy. I think I fit.
but I'm pretty sure he's a lot closer to her age and her physical stature as well.
What are you trying to say, Jeremiah?
What am I trying to say? I think you know what I'm trying to say.
I mean, my
Mr.
father's family.
375.
My father's family is from Texas, just like her.
And there's a lot of people in Texas. That don't mean they should be together.
My father's father was from Mexico. Her family's from Mexico.
There's a lot of people from Mexico.
And my father's father was from Scotland. What the fuck is your point?
My point is,
Does that mean you're related to fucking Drew McIntyre then?
No, he's actually related to Rory McAllister.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, the fucking Highlander.
Highlanders. Was he the one that got caught on TNA?
No, that was
Was that
Robbie.
the other one?
That was Robbie. I'm Robbie.
I actually don't even remember them. I wasn't really watching their time frame. But
I
despite
remember them
that,
very
I
well.
remember La Resistance.
Oh yeah,
I know
Law
the
has it.
Highlanders
They were
got
tag champs at
fired
one point, weren't they?
because
The
Yeah.
French
I know
tickler.
With Rob Conway.
I know
Yeah.
that one of the Highlanders got fired because they were part of was on it at the Impact show back in the day.
Yeah.
And
But he wasn't
That
even.
was-
He was just in the crowd watching it, and they panned over to him. They kind of fucked him. But he shouldn't have been there in the first place without permission.
we can't wait. Can I be a fan anymore? Just like this feeling is kind of like a dumb shit to do.
Yeah, you
Like,
could be a
can I
fan. Watch it at home, like other fans.
Yeah.
What if this whole thing is again just kind of like it's a basically raising the Free Amendment rights right there. Like we can't pick someone, fire someone, making their own choice of going to a.
Yes,
He
you
had a
can.
contract saying he can't be on
No,
camera in another
yes,
show.
you literally can. You can be fired by a place for any reason whatsoever if they feel it violates something. That's one of the many rights America has, is the right to fire somebody for whatever fucking reason you want.
Haha.
Even though that's a dumb shit to do.
What's funny is listening because this was during Cornette's era, and he talked about it, and he was just unabashed. Like he's like, yeah, the dumb fuck came to our show, and we saw him in the crowd, so he said, fuck it, and so he said, fuck it, let's put him on camera.
So
We'll show him.
Cornette's fault.
Yeah, he takes full responsibility for it. He said, fuck
He's
it, let's put that dumb fuck on camera.
He is friggin' hilarious.
But I
though.
mean,
I can listen to him rant
know,
around Trump all day.
if Zelina Vega went to an AEW show to support like her husband,
Bro,
Tony
we've
Khan's
seen-
gonna make sure his
seen-
fucking people
seen
have that camera on
fucking-
them.
Well,
Then
we've
they'd
seen.
probably be in the
Well, hold on.
backstage
So we've seen fucking when Adam Cole was in NXT, Britt Baker in the fucking crowd.
Yeah,
But-
and they didn't
but- Buddy Matthews and Malachi were literally at the Hall of Fame this year
Yeah.
on
Same
camera.
thing with Buddy Murphy.
Like those two were literally at the fucking Hall of Fame on camera.
Yes,
So
but
are you advocating for them to be fired? What's your point?
they're on the Trouble
I don't
show for AEW, the one that may or may not get sued by WWE for using a likeness to an image they own.
I know they own the name. I don't know they own the likeness.
When you trademark logos, you own the likeness. Since they're still using this likeness in their video games, they still have a trademark to it. It's right in the beginning of 2K23. The logo.
It depends if they really going down to get sued for that. Right now, I don't see anything from them. But
The only potential workaround is TNT may also have a claim to the copyright because of the logo being a TNT logo as well.
So that's probably their loophole.
But AEW wouldn't have that. TNT would.
Yeah, so that's basically TNT's loophole for everything.
But if they displayed on AEW merchandise, that would be a potential issue.
It's called trademark partnership.
In the perfect example, using the American court system, a woman won a lawsuit against WWE Games because tattoos she put on Randy Orton appeared in the games and she didn't get paid for it. She won this case.
That whole debate.
That was stupid.
She won the case.
Fucking thing in the world.
That's ridiculous. You would have every wrestler. What about all the Undertaker's? All the Undertaker's tattoos and all the video games he's been in. Like, what do you got to be kidding me?
Well, this woman had a sort of fine print, if you will, to her work that did not sell the rights to her stuff directly to Randy Orton or the company. It was her artwork. In the case of somebody like Undertaker, like they own the full rights to the imagery.
So for her tattoos, he shouldn't be able to go on TV then, since
maybe
This is different because
hold on, maybe
they're selling a replication of her artwork.
I have a theory. Maybe Randy Orton didn't actually go down with a back injury. He has to have tattoo removal. That's why he's been gone. He's having all the tattoos removed. He didn't actually go to. It's either that or he refused to have the tattoos removed and was forced into retirement. That's why he disappeared. There is no back injury. They told him either remove your tattoos or you will not be allowed on TV for us ever again.
But you know that's where that type of stuff would come into play. And the reason why was because he was in the video game and they were replicating her artwork. That's where she was, and she won the suit against 2K Games, WWE and 2K Games, but not WWE itself. Because I mean, if steroids couldn't even beat Vince McMahon in court, and neither could all these women he sexually assaulted, then very clearly nothing is going to beat him in court.
She shouldn't have won that at all. It's a fucking tattoo. Give in.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I don't want people seeing my artwork. Well, then why the fuck did you put it on him?
No.
Go away.
It's the fact that it was being used in a video game, her likeness, used as something she did, recreated in a video game that they were making money off of her work, and she wasn't making any money off of it.
Nah.
Super petty.
That's the way that she was able to get it through.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
But yeah, no, I don't remember even why I got. Oh yeah, the logo. But apparently that show is supposed to have the problem children of AEW on it, from the way everything's been hinted at. The Malcontent show on the Saturday night.
Now that Zebby's finally away, him to explain to himself what the Chow Factory is from his high drunk idea he had.
What the fuck did you just say? I didn't hear a word of that.
Hold on.
I understood it, but slow it down for my man here.
Wait, what are we talking about?
He's way too high for this.
Now that Z is back,
Yeah. No, he
says he can explain about.
Well, then that's a perfect time to explain why the wife of Vince Mays is a part of Madhouse.
I'm way too high for that.
You were high when you came up with the idea.
That's different.
Yeah, he gets hit.
When you're high and you come up with an idea, you have this surge of like, this is to quote a very great man. That's some good shit. You know, when you're high and coming up with this idea. Yeah, such good shit, pal.
I do that in the group chat all the time. I pop in with, we should do this, yeah!
Yeah.
Turns out I've just been up for 40 hours and I'm high as balls. It's not a good idea.
And well, even if it is, like you're not explaining it the first time when you come up with the idea and you're high is one thing. Explaining it a second time when you're high and that's not what you're all like jammed up about. Nope. Not happening.
But luckily you sent some voice clips about it, so.
So Jeremiah, what did you make yourself to eat a little while ago?
That was salad.
Salad?
Yeah. With
What kind
lettuce.
of salad?
It was a. You ever been to Chick-fil-A?
No, we don't have one near me.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it was just salad, lettuce, and
I thought
cheese and corn.
Chick-fil-A was bad because they don't like the gays.
They don't like the gays.
Oh, they still don't like the gays.
I don't indulge
I thought they got rid of that.
But I mean, neither does.
No, they still have problems with it.
Neither does J.K. Rowling or Anne Rice even at this point, even though she was very, very okay and open about her son being
I thought
gay.
Rowling was fine with the gays, she just didn't like the trans.
I'm sorry, you're right. The trans. She hates the trans, and Rice hates the gays.
I thought it was both. I had a problem with both.
I mean, it's hard to keep up with who hates what these days.
It is. And I try. I mean, quite frankly, I can't keep up with like the politics of it all. It's just like, oh, this person's canceled this week.
Yeah,
this
I just hate everybody.
And I'm not trying to keep up with it. So.
I just hate everybody. So.
Oh, shut up, Cord.
Like I don't pay attention to any of that.
What are you microwaving?
Pizza stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, really?
Pizza sauce.
Pizza stuff. Those little pizza things like last week.
Yeah.
Oh, like a pizza pocket type thing? No?
Pizza pocket.
Pizza pocket, pizza puff.
You know, remember? I don't know if they were as big for half of you, but when I was a kid, they first came out many years ago. The big thing was the bagel bites, because when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Well, I'm sure you know them, but like they were a huge thing when they first came out, like a huge thing. And then pizza rolls kind of just took over.
Of course, because they're exponentially better.
I agree, actually, but the little pizza bagel bites are kind of nice from time to time. And how could you not love the jingle of when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
Yeah, solid jingle.
There's a great topic for the conversation. What is everyone's favorite commercial jingle?
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that.
Kit Kat bar.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Chrysler car.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Mine, it's always the funniest thing. It's always the auto parts one.
Oh,
GAT
O'Reilly's.
Auto parts.
Mine's GAD Retro. Cash now.
Of course, you want that one.
Fuck, I
Hey,
don't
AB, what do you
Put me on the
got?
spot. You put me on the fucking spot now. I don't remember a single fucking commercial in my entire fucking life. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've almost fallen asleep like 10 times in the last 5 minutes.
Well, how about the double something? It was a Wrigley's gum. They had a bunch of twins in the commercial.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Do you guys not have TV jingle, commercial jingles in New Zealand?
We do, but you wouldn't know any of them, so.
Well, name one.
I don't know any of the ones you have said.
You really don't know the Kit Kat one?
What? Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Oh,
Is that what they were talking about in The Office with that jingle on the TV show, The Office?
Precisely.
Because I never understood what it was. Now
that's fucking hilarious.
It
That is utterly hilarious. Because they break me off a piece of that, and he couldn't get it. He's like, wait, what is it? Break me off a piece of that football cream.
Yeah, he says a whole different, like a few things throughout the episode. I never knew what it was at all.
Break me off a piece of that. Dun, dun, dun. And Jenny's like, no, nobody say it. Nobody say it. And he really didn't know. That's fucked up.
I'm just curious to see if Blair almost about to pass out again. So
He looks dead to me.
He died. Blair's been dead.
Somebody lift his arm a few times and see if he's out.
We all thought it was going to be me that died on the stream. It was actually Blair.
I mean, there was the possibility of me for a while, but everyone said no.
I was waiting for out of nowhere. I was waiting for Bubba Boudreaux comes out of nowhere. It smacks Blair with his briefcase and pins him for the 1, 2, 3.
And see, folks, it's still real to Brooke.
Blair died.
Oh, he's still fighting. He's making the comeback.
What? You stay dead.
I'm just saying, Bubba Boudreaux could have stuck around longer.
Is that the one that died?
No, that was T-Bone.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was really good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
I love
This
that.
is here comes the
I love that
insensitive
reaction. Just you gotta be kidding me.
It's not even. I'm not even like disappointed that he like didn't know which was which. He just said it so casually. That's the one who died.
And here's where
You
the
gotta be
insensitive.
kidding me. He said.
Everyone dies. I mean,
No semblance of empathy whatsoever.
here's where the insensitive aspect comes into play. If you had only played things more like a pothead and did a puff puff pass instead of a huff huff pass out, maybe things would have been different.
Wow! Didn't he die from computer duster? And
Yes, from
Yeah.
huff huff pass out.
I used to do that when I was like 15 with fly spray. No, Glade air freshener, bathroom air freshener.
There was a kid in my school, my high school. That's where he died from. He was a sophomore driving, and him and his friends used it was dust cleaner, like air dust, compressed air, and puffed. His heart exploded, and he crashed right through a person's house. He died before he crashed.
What did you die from?
Jesus.
Yeah, compressed air, basically.
Huh.
We used to take a
you huff
towel
it?
and fold it up, put it over top of the freshener can, and just.
What do you do? Huff it?
Yes.
Good to know.
It's not a very good high. There's better highs.
Like for
But
instance,
it's a very cheap high. If you're just intent on getting fucking out of your brain, that's probably one of the cheapest ways to go about it.
I mean, a concussion would be even cheaper.
Well, it sort of it like blacks you out and sends you to this weird fucking mental dimension. It's hard to explain,
It
but
sends you to the shadow realm.
Send you to the shadow realm.
I mean, a concussion works just as well.
This is like rather random. Actually, it's not random because you just mentioned concussions. Josh, I'm gonna slow everything to a screeching halt and ask you how do you feel about how the Steelers drafted this year?
I have no idea how they drafted.
You know, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. You root for the Steelers. You root for the Steelers, and
I do.
You do not follow them. You actually have the privilege of being a fan of a worthy franchise, of a great legendary franchise, and you don't even follow them.
I don't need to.
You should be relishing in this. There are people who are born in cities with the Bears and the Lions and the Browns.
Don't forget about the Cowboys.
did the black guy just say there's people born in the cities with the Browns?
He did.
That was really suspect.
At least he didn't say monkeys. He said bears. Like, luckily, there's no monkey team.
No good, yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no they don't have the San Diego apes.
Imagine the Pasadena Post monkeys. Oh my god.
Yeah, that happened. Jackie's called a black man a monkey.
The O-Town orangutans.
I don't really pay too close attention to the draft stuff or the off-season stuff. I really like the on-season stuff.
You live in Chirac, don't you?
I do.
Yeah,
Josh, you do remember Joey Porter, correct?
Yes.
They drafted Joey Porter's son, who plays a different position on defense, but they are similar in their nature, very physical, very athletic.
That is fantastic.
Yes. So look out for Joey Porter Jr. next year.
However, that doesn't mean he's actually end up being any good.
Okay.
And the fact that he's going to have a lot of high expectation on him could make or break him.
He only got drafted in the second round. It's not like he was picked like top 5 or whatever. So
wait, is he the dude that was fucking crying about not being in the first round?
Maybe. I don't think so. That doesn't seem like him. That sounds like a quarterback.
There was somebody that they showed their father consoling him because he didn't get drafted in the first round like he was expected.
Was this a black kid?
Yes, and he was an early second round draft pick.
Huh. But you know who that Joey Porter's father is? Was his father? Was it 2 big black dudes?
Yeah, I couldn't. Yes. But I couldn't tell you if what Joey Porter looks like. I know
That's
who
fair.
he is,
That's
but I
fair. If you're
couldn't tell
like
you what he
football
looks
players,
like.
yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Uh,
like if he's on the field, I can point him out to you. His
yeah,
name's on his
55 out
back.
there, 55.
Like the only motherfuckers that I could ever point out. Well, Big Ben had a very goofy face, so he was easy. But like, I guess I mean the only not white people that I could point out. It would be like Jerome Bettis, Troy Polamalu. Like I see these guys, I know them.
You can only point them out when they've got a number on their back, because you're a racist.
Even Heinz Ward,
You're
who I
racist.
loved as a kid, I couldn't even tell you what it looked like without a helmet on. Like Cordell Stewart, I could, but that's because Cordell Stewart looked to me like generic black kid from some generic high school like drama television
Are these
show about
football
football.
players?
Yes.
Yes. Foosball. Shout out to Kathy Bates. You go play foosball with your friends.
I saw a Arnold Schwarzenegger version of that on the interwebs
Is that a
yesterday.
Waterboy reference?
Yes.
Nice.
This was Schwarzenegger as everybody. They had used like the AI stuff for the voice, the picture, everything. So all the faces were replaced with Arnold Schwarzenegger's. So you had Arnold Schwarzenegger as Kathy Bates, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Adam Sandler, and they have that whole thing where she discovers what he's been doing, and he has that fight with her. But it's all in Arnold's voice too because of the AI.
So when she goes, ow,
Yes. And like you hear Arnold Schwarzenegger come back, and she showed me her boobies, and I like them too. And I never knew it because I never heard it in the movie. But after he closes the door, I like boobies. That was even done over into Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. The thing was fucking hilarious. If I come across it again, I'm going to send it to you, and you're going to love it.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find it now.
So I'm going to stick my own landing because I am not going to last much longer.
Well, I just found this. So, not exactly the exact one, but I'm going to share this real quick, and you're going to get to see this real quick before you pass out. Okay? Let's do this. There's a screen. I understand. Let's proceed. Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Waterboy. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Waterboy.
Playing the foosball behind my back. The only reason I'm doing this so I can go to school. School? You're going to school? I'm sorry, Mama. I wanted to tell you. You off gallivanting with your fancy foosball friends at school? Well, I'm sitting here all day with nobody to keep me company except Steve. Reminds me of Lulu. The chickens are coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher. Well, guess what? You reap the fruit of your selfish ways. You're gonna lose all your fancy foosball games. And you're gonna fail your big exam, cause school is the devil. Everything is the devil to you, Mama? Well, I like school. And I like football. And I'm gonna keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And by the way, Mama, alligators are ornery because they're medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata.
And I like Vicky, and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too. I really love boobies.
I really love boobies.
Now, you can't tell me that's not probably the greatest thing you've seen today.
No, yeah,
that was good. That was a good one.
I came
Hey,
across
we
that.
lost Salazar.
Yes. He died. Zario died a little while ago.
Huh.
I think Wowzer called him. You know,
Have we
I have
come
a
to a
story.
natural conclusion?
I have a story. Going to Mario Land. One time, shortly out of high school, working at an industrial laundry facility. The night previous,
as well. I'm about to head out.
I
have
had
work in the morning.
I had taken a bunch of over-the-counter medications specifically for
Are you gonna leave in the middle of the story? This is a great story. We're
motion sickness. For motion
It's
sickness.
a Josh story. I don't know if we'd call it a great story.
So I ended up tripping balls the next day at work. That's basically like
On
sweatshop
what?
industrial laundry facility.
What were you on?
Motion sickness pills and a couple other things. But I'm tripping
Okay,
balls.
so what were the other things?
I don't remember. I was 19 years old, so that was like 20 years ago. Um, I'm tripping balls, and this guy I know at work, he's got this goofy face to begin with, and I look over, and all I can see is his face turning into like one of the Goombas, the fucking brown mushroom head looking little like bad mushrooms, and all I hear in my head as he's talking to me, like everything else is zoned out. I can't hear what he's saying. I see his mouth moving, and he's turning into this Goomba. All I hear in my head is the underground theme for Mario. The dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It was.
I never actually played Mario, so I don't know the song.
Well, that is disappointing. I'm hoping the other two of you know the one I'm talking about.
One of them is about to pass out, and the other one's on his phone, so.
Well, I don't play that many video games. I grew up just playing like sports video games, and at this point, I only play The Sims on my laptop. I don't play many video games.
I had a Sega Master System too, so I played a lot of Sonic.
I had all of the systems as a kid.
Well, I played like Mario and this Tony Hawk games. Like I played games, but I don't. Yeah.
Hey, AB, it's okay.
All right,
just
get out,
fall
little
off.
M. Get him out.
How many cigarettes?
Let's do this.
How many cigarettes have you smoked during this time frame?
5.
Friggin' A.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a terrible habit, bro.
5 and
That's
2.5
one every
hours.
half hour.
That's fantastic.
That's yeah. Are you good, bro?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just doing a pep talk. You've been practicing. All right, do your thing, buddy.
Go like, damn.
Bailey's pants, Bailey's
Earn some
pants,
powerful
Bailey's
pants.
pants, Bailey's pants.
Those are
be
more than just powerful pants.
Bailey's pants, of all pants, to be seen because they're pants, pants, pants. And Jen can't stop looking, and AB can't stop singing, and well, I guess now I can't either. So let's take a moment and enjoy the things in life worth living for, like Bailey's pants.